Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host.
See you later. I'm out of here.
You're gone?
Well, just for the day. I'm taking a day. I'm calling it my getaway day.
Oh,
and every year I just drive far, far away out into the country.
Okay.
And I sit and talk to a horse. Now, I get out there and just think, okay, you know, I like to do this before the end of the year. So that I can plan for next year, but also look back and say, what worked this year? What good things came? What can I do better? Just to review and then plan. And so to do that in the middle of a day where you've got other stuff going on or you've got all your regular distractions, I find it's better to somewhere where there's preferably no Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
I really drive myself out there far.
Yeah, it sounds like it. That's interesting. And
Hakumba. I can't even pronounce where I go.
So
Hakumba.
Are you putting are you working on your computer, or is this just like pen to paper?
Yes, I know sometimes old school is better. But the combination of a tablet that you can write on, handwrite, and then it turns it into text that can be shared within all your devices would be the ideal way to do it.
Right.
I'm an index card guy because then I have like ideas, and then I have all of them, and then they form into little piles of this goes with this, and this goes with that. And so I just think, okay, and I do a little planning before I go away. I research, who's doing what I want to do, how did they get there, what can I do to replicate that success, and then looking back, what didn't work and what am I going to get rid of. And so Mark Zuckerberg named 2023 the year of efficiency. And I think that's good if you have an overriding theme for the year.
Oh, okay.
So for me, this year was all in. Like, I'm not going to, should I call that person? They're going to think I'm pushy. I'm like, now is the time. Just go all in. And that was my theme. And it worked. So I'm going to do more of that.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I'm going to think of another theme for next year. And I think I'm going to focus on streamlining. Getting rid of some things. I watch people that are so good at something, and that's because that's really the only thing they do.
They work
I'm all over the place, and I feel like I've got to hone in a little more on the 2 or 3 things that I really enjoy and that I'm good at. And so streamlining is the way to do that and say, I'm only going to focus on the best of everything, the best of my clothes, the best recipes, the best the clients that I want to work with, everything the best of, which means that the things that don't rise to that are gone.
Whoa.
I know. It's been nice knowing you, Ellen. See you.
I guess.
I'm kidding.
Bye-bye.
I'm kidding.
Whatever. There you have it, folks. I'm gone.
No, you're the best.
I don't rise to the top. Wow. No. I think that's a great idea because, we have so many things that are good enough, but they're not great.
And then we marry them. What the heck?
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Does Andrea listen to this?
Heck no.
Good. But yeah, we have things that are, they're good enough, but they're not great. And do we want to put in the time and effort to make them great? Or are they just something that we've been doing and don't really think about it? And they're like, if you get rid of those, you've got more time for the things that really delight you.
Yeah, and less in even physical stuff. I'm getting rid of some things because it's things I have to ensure, I have to clean, I have to maintain, I have to think about, and they take up space. Getting rid of those and even some of them selling them and taking that money and using it for more of what I want more of. I'm excited about it. I think that is going to be my theme for the year. But the whole premise of this segment was to get to that point, you really need to take some time away and just think about what went right, what went wrong, and what are you going to do next year? Because this, episode is airing at the time of the year where You could just schedule yourself some time, meaning you could say, all right, well, maybe in late November, I'll be able to find a day because things kind of quiet down after the Turkey Day. And maybe that's what you do is you just schedule that time, put it in your calendar, and don't let anyone take that time up.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is so good just to get away from everything that's going to distract you, because then you can really do that deep focus that will allow you to look at things and go, yeah, this isn't what I want, or this is what I want. I love that. I love the idea. Let's all do it. Take some time.
Yeah.
You're good with that? It's your idea.
It's a one-day sabbatical. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. All right. So come up with a one-day sabbatical. Make sure it's not the day you listen to our podcast, but be back with us then again next week.